Debt management is an important aspect of personal finance that can greatly impact an individual's financial stability and future. Managing debt involves developing a plan to pay off debt in a timely and efficient manner, while also avoiding the accumulation of additional debt. There are various strategies for getting rid of debt, such as creating a budget, prioritizing high-interest debt, negotiating with creditors, and seeking the assistance of a financial advisor. By taking proactive steps towards debt management, individuals can improve their financial health and work towards achieving their long-term financial goals. According to a recent survey, the average American household has over $90,000 in debt, including credit card debt, student loans, and mortgages. Let's look at some practical steps you can take to get out of debt and improve your financial well-being. Step number 1. Review all your loan statements and bills and fully understand how much debt you owe each month as well as how much interest you are paying on the different debts. Ensure that your monthly debt obligations and necessary expenses are below your income. If you cannot afford to pay your essential bills, you will need to take steps like negotiating with lenders or securing more income. Step number 2. Plan a repayment strategy. Instead of just putting extra money toward any of your debt, think about which debt you want to pay down first. Targeting high-interest debt first using the avalanche method will save you the most money in the long run. However, some people find tackling the smallest amount of debt first works better for them because it keeps them motivated. Step number 3. Understand your credit history. Check your credit rating and review your credit report for inaccuracies. You are entitled to your credit report at least once per year. Your credit report can help you understand how your debt is impacting your credit score. You can see if you have a significant number of late payments or if you have a high credit utilization ratio, meaning you use a high amount of the debt available to you. Step number 4. Make adjustments to debt. If your credit rating allows for it, try to get a larger, lower interest loan and consolidate your debts into this loan. This can speed up the process of paying off your debt by minimizing the interest. You may consider a balance transfer offer of 0% interest from one of your credit cards. This way, you can get grace period from that could last anywhere from 6 to 18 months depending on the offer. Be aware that if you don't pay the balance off in full before the offer term ends, you will pay the credit card's interest rate on the balance. Step number 5. Increase payments. Whenever possible, double the amount of payments you make to your debt, especially for high-interest debt. Paying more than the minimum can speed up the time it takes to get out of debt. By increasing your payment amount, you will be increasing the overall rate at which your debt declines and reducing the total interest you pay. Step number 6. Reduce expenses. Cutting back on unnecessary expenses is a key part of getting out of debt. Review your regular expenses and identify which are necessary, such as food, housing, and utilities, and which are unnecessary, such as entertainment or clothing. Reducing your unnecessary expenses can give you extra money to put toward getting out of debt. Try to avoid closing your credit cards. Closing cards reduces the overall amount of credit available to you and increases your credit utilization ratio, both of which can hurt your credit score. Step number 7. Consult a professional financial advisor. Meeting with a credit counselor or financial advisor can help you understand all your options for getting out of debt. Professional advisors can guide you through the best strategies for your particular situation. A credit counselor may also provide support when you meet with your creditors. However, be wary of credit specialists that charge high fees. Step number 8. Negotiate with lenders. If you are still struggling to pay your debt with your income, you can take other measures. If you are behind on your payments, you can try debt settlement. With this strategy, you negotiate with lenders to reduce the amount of debt you owe in exchange for agreeing to pay a portion of your balance. One drawback to turning to debt settlement is that it can negatively affect your credit score for several years. Getting out of debt requires discipline and commitment. It won't happen overnight, but by following these steps, you can create a plan to get out of debt and improve your financial well-being. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos for financial freedom.